Hello, everybody. Today we have something special for you. We're bringing in August, the creator of behind the official Wicked Extras to Impress motion picture trailer. We'll be diving deep into the creative process and getting behind the scenes on how this incredible project came to life. Welcome to DTI Creators Unplugged. So, August, how was your day today? How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're so excited to have you on today's episode. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna do lots of things. So I feel like before we get started, I feel like I'm just gonna assign a theme for us. Our theme should definitely be green and pink, just to give off the Wicked vibe. So I can be green and you could be pink, and let's just jump right into that, okay?
Right, yeah.
Okay, August. So my first question for you is, what first inspired your vision for the trailer?
The original idea for the trailer was to have Lena, Julie, Lana, and Serena walking down the yellow brick road. But we thought that maybe that would be a little bit disappointing for the players. So we
Mm-hmm.
decided to take it a lot further and add more shots. And I can't really say much about the deleted scenes or changed footage, but yeah, it was a lot of significant amount of feedback and changes that were made to get to what we ended up publishing to the world.
Okay, cool. Um, how did you approach balancing both worlds, movie quality visuals and Roblox's style with the dress from present to it? Like how did those amazing good graphics came to life? Alphaba flying on the broom in the wind and Glinda, everything just seems so seamless to me. How did it all come together?
Well, thank you. And it's really all about the lighting for that
Hmm.
Roblox and DTI Sparkle. And it's a lot
Hmm.
of color grading, color correction, and a lot of feedback. So
Okay, that's cool.
once I prepared the scene, I began to work on the lighting. And after I finished like some like starting point for the lighting, I sent a render to
Hmm.
DTI's team, who then give me like feedbacks they'd like to make on like changes. So for
Hmm.
example, if they think that the sun is too bright, then I just reduce its intensity a little bit. So that's basically how
Okay.
it is. It's just like a lot of feedback and changes.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Because it all was like really perfectly fitted together. I definitely took about like that trailer, even though it was like a minute or two, it definitely became 20 minutes to me because I just had to rewatch it and rewatch it. It was just so good. It's amazing. You did your biggest one on that one. We all loved it. The entire team. You definitely get your tens for that one. Okay.
Thank you so much.
My next question for you is, what were any technical challenges or moments where you had to improvise to make it work?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with the clothing simulations for Alphaba, because in every scene she's like flying at a very high speed, which made the physics
Mhm.
engines not be able to keep up. So, and we had like three active elements. We had her hat, her dress, and her cape. All of them with
Mhm.
different physics properties based on gravity and the physics itself. So yeah, it was really challenging because she was moving at a very,
Okay.
very high speed and the engines weren't able to keep up. So yeah, we
Okay.
found a solution. I won't reveal my solution, but yeah, it was quite challenging to find a good one that it's like
Okay.
both
But
functional and visually appealing.
okay, yeah, I like that. And definitely the challenges were overcome because the trailer definitely came out seamlessly, 10 out of 10. It was just all good and fitted together. Everything was desperately good.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
we definitely need another trailer. But now moving on to my fourth question. What tools or software did you use to bring everything together?
So I used Blender for the entire 3D environment. So basically animation,
Mm-hmm.
lighting, scenes, and rendering on Blender. And I used
Mm-hmm.
DaVinci Resolve for the compositing, color correction, and sound design.
Okay. I like that. I definitely only used Blender before, and I haven't even gotten past like the first stages of making a cube. So definitely, what you do right now is inspiring to many. And definitely, people look up to stuff like that, and I feel like that's something people get inspired by, and just to do amazing things like this as well. So definitely, your work and you just coming on the show and explaining and telling viewers who may be inspired by this is definitely something really good and we all need once in a while. So I like that.
Thank you so much.
And so as for your outfit, what type of style are you gonna go for with this?
I really don't know, but yeah, I'm just gonna make it all pink.
Okay. I'm trying to recreate more of like an alphaba kind of look, but kind of give my own kind of twist to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay. And I might need to find, I think she had on a gown. Oof, if I remember. Maybe we can I do need to put on a face just so we can kind of see where that stands. Let's hear.
need some
Okay.
glow.
My next question for you though is
Yeah,
how long did the entire production take from start to finish?
the entire production took about from 2 to 3 weeks to finish. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, usually it
Oh
takes
wow.
longer, but we need it to have it finished quick.
But now with my next question, can you walk us through how you handled lighting, VFX, or camera movements to give it that cinematic touch to it?
Sure. Um, about the lighting, I explained most of it in the second question, and this video really didn't have much VFX, so there wasn't big challenges about that. And for the camera movement, it's really all about keeping a camera that gives the one-end movement, but also doesn't move that much, right? And if you pay enough attention in every scene, there's always a character inside that you can like keep looking at it. So yeah, basically it's
Hmm.
it's a promo video and the intention is to get people's attention. So yeah.
Okay. It's not bad at all. I need to learn how to use item adjustment. I honestly haven't really used it much.
Yeah, me neither.
So each time I try to use it, it's just always coming out wonky. Okay, my next question for you will be
Mhm.
how was it like working alongside the Dress to Impress and or the Wicked Paramount team?
It was really an amazing experience because the entire team is like super nice and welcoming. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, it was super nice. I've worked with DTI before for the Halloween teasers and the Style Showdown
Hmm.
trailer, but yeah, they're so nice.
Okay, gorgeous. I love that. And those teasers were amazing as well. And definitely are captivating to watch. When I watch them, I definitely like to look at like every detail. If so, because I know people spend lots of time on those, and definitely you need to appreciate more so everything that goes into it. So I just try to have a good eye of attention there.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and in my outfit, I'm gonna put on these puffs maybe, and then let's see here. I'm gonna color this more of a that can go like more of a lighter green. Let's kind of use the wheel. Kind of tone that down like that. Kind of like that. And then maybe this can go black just to match with that. Okay. And while I'm decorating my character, I'll move on to my next question.
Okay.
How does it feel seeing fans respond positively to your work?
I was really so relieved when the video was posted and everyone was so positive about it. Like, I've spent
Hmm.
around 20 minutes reading comments and I couldn't even find like one bad comment. So yeah, I
I
was
love that.
so happy when the people were like so happy about it.
Love that. Definitely my like I usually don't state opinions publicly, but definitely my opinion was very positive, and I expressed it with my team on how literally everything from the graphics, the details, all of it was just so catching and so addictive, and I don't know, it's just something about it that makes me want to do stuff like that, but then as in reality, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can never do that. My computer can't even run that fast to use Blender like that. So sometimes I do have to face reality, but in just my own thoughts, I'm like, one day we will get there.
Well, thank you.
Okay, and I'm gonna copy this text code. I do need this. So now moving forward with my next question.
Hmm.
If you could redo or expand on the trailer, is there anything you would add or change?
Um, Not really. I'm very happy with the results, so there isn't much I would change. Although, if you pay enough attention in the first scene, there's a part for like a second or less that where Elphaba's dress moves in a weird way, but that's basically it.
Okay, I like that. Definitely, the trailer was amazing. Definitely, there was no improvements needed for that. It's seamless, it's captivating, and definitely, I feel like if there were some changes, definitely I know you could put that together and make it more flashy, but overall, there's definitely no changes to that. The trailer is amazing, and I think it peaked more than around 100,000 views, so that's definitely a hit. And as you expressed, you did work on many other trailers for Style Showdown and more like that, where we love to see it. It's amazing, and you're really good at what you do, honestly.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now.
Oh, how many years have you been doing this?
About 5 to 6 years.
5 to 6? Oh, wow. Yeah, I could. Oof, that's a lot just thinking about it. What scene or moment you were most proudly amazed of yourself when creating the trailer?
Um, Definitely the last scene because it's the first one that I made and the one that I worked on the most because no, yeah, the last scene because that was the first idea of them walking the yellow brick road.
Hmm. Okay, I love that. Okay, so these questions are more involving technical and more feedback related issues, just so we can get more behind the scenes, if that's okay.
Um, I mean, let's see if I can say it.
Okay,
I just
my first question is to you. How do you feel handling feedback when there's multiple teams involved?
very well. I mean, there isn't much I can do about it, and I mean, it's always better. Like the most feedback, the better it'll look because there's more opinions on it.
Hmm.
So it's not only
Yeah.
the view of one person.
Okay. That's really oh my gosh, I can't even find the word for that either. Well, August, my last question to wrap this up is when you look back now, what moment makes you the proudest?
Yeah, the last thing, definitely. Since yeah, I've worked on the
Great.
mouse, the first one that I made. Yeah, definitely the last scene where Alpha is like
Last scene,
flying.
okay, yeah. Definitely movement, inspiring. It has everything in there, so I could definitely agree. In the Yellow Brick Road,
Yeah,
Lana with the Tail, community excitement, definitely everything we went over definitely seems so fantastic. It seems so authentic. It seems so real. And we are definitely so happy for this update. And we thank you so much for giving us the amazing trailer that you gave us. We're so happy this wicked update comes tomorrow. Um, and yeah, so with that, August, thank you so much for joining us. This was such a great conversation. Be sure to check out the incredible work on the Wicked Extra Super trailer if you haven't already. Let us know in the comments who should we bring on for the next DTI Creators Unplugged. Bye guys.